What's up? So you're wanting to go against the grain and break the ultimate rule in prison, which is gambling. What type of stuff do people gamble on in prison? And this includes levels 1s to 5s. Now your lowest level prisons, which you might go to like a camp or like a dorm facility, you have all types of gambling. They're playing cards, gambling on spades, poker. People are shooting dice because they sometimes they give the monopoly boards and stuff like that, and people automatically take the dice. People sell the dice. I mean, people literally sell the dice to people that want to play dice. You got your cards, your dice. The biggest thing is poker in there. But there's other stuff too. That's just your average Joe. Is pretty much when you're thinking of gambling, it's going to come down to that. You're thinking cards or dice. But then you got your tickets. You're gambling. You can make a lot of money playing tickets. And which tickets are? Tickets are run off football, hockey, pretty much any sports that somebody wants to make a ticket. And you got to be a trusted ticket operator too. Some people just don't buy tickets oh, hey, I want to make tickets and make point spreads and stuff on games and make some money. No, this is usually your store man or somebody in the dorm that has a lot of money and they're trusted on the compound. Like they got to have the money to back it up, because if you win $500 in groceries from the store from off a ticket and the person running the ticket don't have no money, how they going to pay your $500? So you're not trusted. So this is going to come from somebody on the compound that has a lot of money, and you can win a lot of money gambling off tickets. So if you're a sports fan and you're coming to prison, yeah, you could bet on, just like the casinos, you could bet on point spreads and all that. Or you could play cards, gamble off cards, dice. People are gambling pretty much on anything. I mean, people are gambling on chess. Gambling is like the biggest thing in prison right now. Like, that is the number one goal, not to gamble, but that's what people are doing, is gambling all day. And when you're pretty much, there's probably like where if you're in a lower level facility, there's probably like 3 tables of poker going on from your average Texas Hold'em. You could play Texas Hold'em tournaments. People are playing dealer's choice. People are playing poker tournaments. There's actual tournaments in poker that are in spades, that people have pots that have hundreds and hundreds of dollars of commissary, all food items. Then some people, they might have hygiene bags. It's an all hygiene game, which is usually hygiene. When you go to the poker table, they give it to you for half price. So if you bring a shampoo over to buy in on poker, they're only going to give you half price of what the shampoo is worth, because it's not a wanted item. So usually, like the lower fun games, they might have an all hygiene pot, but most of the bigger games, they don't want the hygiene. And you might have just your friendly games of spades, $5 games, run it back. People are gambling on Monopoly. People are gambling. Dude, prison is all about gambling. Like, when you first get there, you're gonna see it turned up. As soon as you get there, you're gonna see people gambling. Cards. It's all day cards. Cards are running all day long. Even in the county jail, even all the county jails I went, we were playing cards all day long, gambling spades all day long. And so the poker was dealer's choice. It was Hold'em. There was another game too. What was it called? What was it called? People were playing blackjack, but there wasn't a lot of blackjack. There was another game too. I can't think of it now. It's like the older people play it, but they were gambling on that too. Euchre. It was called Euchre. People were gambling off Euchre. I mean, people are gambling off everything. Anything you could imagine. Whenever I was in SEG one time, we were playing Battleship. We made our own Battleship game up on paper, and we're yelling it through the vents playing Battleship. We would write down our ships where we put them at, and then we would yell, hey, B1, hit or miss. Like, we were literally playing Battleship through the vents. You could play chess through the vents and say, we were playing chess. Hey, move knight to C2. I mean, everywhere you go, you're gonna gamble. I mean, I'm trying to think of some other gambling. We had the cards, the dice, the Monopoly, pretty much anything. All day on football or on people were tennis on the TVs. I mean, gambling is what makes the prison, revolve. And sometimes the right CO comes in, they might come, if they see everybody gambling like that, they could come over and take the whole pot. You might have bought in for $50 on that table, and the CO done, and you done cashed out, because some tables let you cash out like that, and some make you play it all out. But if you are at one of those tables where you could cash out, and you cashed out at $50, and later on the CO comes over and takes that bag away, all the food, because usually when you buy in on poker or something, usually whoever's running the table, they take the food and they go hide it somewhere. So there's a bag of food laying around full of everybody's buy-in, which could have thousands of dollars in commissary in it. And fucking the CO might take it. And then you're out of $50. And where's that going to lead to? You're just down $50, And yeah, so it could get dangerous gambling, but that's what makes prison revolve around, is gambling. That's what people's time's occupied, is gambling. Like, I mean, it's like a source of comfort. Like, it takes you out of prison for that little while you're gambling. Like, when you're playing spades all day in the county jail, your time can fly if you're legitimately having fun. I mean, we playing war, we're playing high card pickup, we're playing everything in the county jail to pass time. But in prison, it's a whole different ball game. It's all about money, and money makes the world go round. So that's that. And that's pretty much the gambling. That's pretty much the gambling going on in prison. Y'all subscribe, hit the like button, man. Appreciate y'all. Have a good day.